The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's picked his way through. Bastoni can clear it away. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. So we're still where we started right now. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri picks it up out wide. Oh, great leap! He's scored! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
After 20 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Prachuap are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's really nicely played. No way through. Otto. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers the ball. Terrific effort! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Dundee are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
And the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Diouf really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Pedri, good ball, good take.
There's much frustration as to the lack.
Mbappe! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Chiellini. Akanji. For Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Dundee firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Back on the way then. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Brahim Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium,
everybody,
and the players on the
welcome to
pitch are
today's
raring
match.
to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a good foot in there.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mbappe. Como are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
Van Dijk gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That is some save from Khan! Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has not gone well. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away, and Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
With the owner of a blue car parked
So neither
outside
side
the
has
stadium
found a
gate,
way through
kindly
yet.
remove it,
Well,
as
this
it
will
is
have
about to
given
be
them a
towed
chance
away.
to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played through for the wide man. Zanetti pinches it off him. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Pedri. Elects to cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Messi. Messi! And there's a goal. How they've waited. Now they have it. smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Lionel Messi.
Dundee have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gerrard. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Bastoni proves too strong. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want to play.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dundee have their second corner now. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution for Como. Number 11, Yilmaz.
Como choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Como really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Number 10, Dembele. Number 6, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 21, Raul. Number 22, Kukçu.
So we have movement on both benches. Succumbs to the pressure. Nice looking ball. Again the flag's up. He has found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And here's Raul.
Como really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball in front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Kukçu. And that's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played up towards the front line. Pedri. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Baresi.
They're avoiding the blatantly up.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually...
Tries from distance. Now the ball in. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Varane. Now Albertini. Deco. Good effort from distance. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And it's Otto. No goals as yet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Marquez. Sané.
Schalke really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Albertini can see things others simply cannot. Nicked it back promptly. Probing pass. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Deco proves just a little bit too strong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Pedro! Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about within shooting range. And that is wildly off target.
Dundee certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pele. Schalke have a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Varane. And that signals the end of the first period. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
We are glad
How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Dundee really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Dundee with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit.
Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's played through for him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final...
Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Deco. This is a promising build-up. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Bastoni attempts a clearance. And this is Sané. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
എന്തുവാടെ ഇത്? എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ആവാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ഇത്രയും അതിന്റെ സ്കോഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ചെറിയ ടീം വിത്ത് റെഡ് കാർഡ്.
So we have movement on both benches.
Alessandro Bastoni. Number 2, Adams.
Knocks it into
Number
space,
10,
and he's picked out the run.
Number 5,
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Number 3,
And that's another good win of the ball.
Number 15.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 24, Matthias de Ligt. Number 8.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Dundee clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Dundee clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Forlan gets flagged offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forlan, he is through here.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's having a shot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Pedri. Pedri. He's found a way through. And the shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Dundee look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a cute ball. Van Dijk cuts up. And the referee brings it to a close. Dundee proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Peter, I don't envy that defence in having to face Javier Saviola. His nickname of Rabbit says a lot. Fast and elusive, and pretty good at finding holes.
Yeah, smart in the box.
Difficult to handle.
Played into space, and this is Saviola. He's picked it, and the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Dundee are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. They get a throw in. That's going across goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's chosen to go back. He won't be happy with that one. Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saviola. He's gone direct here. Vermaelen gets over and intercepts. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Saviola. Best. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Dundee are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Saviola. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Xabi Alonso. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bastoni with the foul. Best, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Xabi Alonso. Alonso! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Chance for a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Silvestre gets it away. He's being urged to shoot. Gerrard. Belletti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Dundee finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And want to be quick to recover this. He's having a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Belletti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a pretty loose pass. Best. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard. He's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Silvestre has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
That is some save from Khan! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 26, Kalidou Koulibaly.
Totti plays it
Number
short.
2, Adams. Number 4,
This ended up in no man's
Rijkaard.
land.
Number
Takes a
5,
shot!
Mbappe.
It's hit the
Coming
crossbar!
on the field.
Duke
Number 8,
clears without hesitation.
Palmer. Number 15, Williams Saliba. Number 24, Matthias de Ligt. Number 3, Chouameni. Number
And
19,
it's Saviola.
El Hadj Diouf.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti. Best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and...
Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Palmer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chouameni wins the duel this time.
3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Saviola. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Ronaldo. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And now they can clear their lines. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the pitch
today's
are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's only too happy to take that back. Real chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Raúl. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Raúl. Now it's Yamal. This is a promising build-up. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nuno Mendes. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Gerrard. And it's Bellingham. And Mendes. He is through here. It's run loose here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Pedri. And that is out of play. Silvestre crosses it in. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Norway are looking to go forward now. He's found the way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Yamal. Good purposeful running this. And this is Shevchenko. There's the shot! That is some save from Khan. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Raul. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. And he's decided to go for it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Rijkaard.
Dundee can
Number
now
10,
introduce the first of their
Messi.
substitutes.
Number 7,
Looking for
Cristiano
options for
Ronaldo.
movement.
Number 19, El Hadj Diouf. Number
This
26,
is intriguing. Next
Kalidou
goal
Koulibaly.
critical.
It's a
Coming on
very
the
open
field,
game and
number
an exciting
3,
watch. There are no
Chouameni.
signs of nerves or
Number 8,
caginess.
Shapes to shoot!
Number 5,
Well, it's a nice
Mbappe.
idea, but the
Number
execution was
20,
lacking.
Erling Haaland. Number 15,
Tries to
William
pass it
Saliba.
through. Takes aim and crossing. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 added minutes has been
Norway
indicated.
down the way. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. They have stolen level at the last. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Wonderful.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri, looking for the run. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. He is through here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now it's Berbatov. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Passes short and sharp. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in. Shot, surely! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Cristiano Ronaldo! And this is Del Piero. Pedri tries to pass it through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Now it's Berbatov. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Out of play for a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's the end of the first 45. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
And a
resist
quick
change
reminder today,
at this
everybody,
stage.
to make sure to put
Well,
any
that is
liquor
the
in
first half
bins
done,
provided.
and we are
Thank
ready
you
for
your
what follows in the
cooperation.
second. Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Good ball, good take. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's got away. Oh, good effort. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. Cross to the back post. He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Arsenal have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Szoboszlai.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means... Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind. Totti. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Szoboszlai. Totti. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now this could be a chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Totti. Now it's Totti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Toure calmly anticipates. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 90 minutes is number 5, Kylian Mbappe.
Dundee give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Indicated.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that is a little undercooked. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Works it forward. He's picked his way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Bastoni makes the interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He has found the way through. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot! Goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's found the way through. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now. Shapes to shoot! It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Diouf. Oh, important interception. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Pedri. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. No, he's not getting any further than that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Reminder today to please drink
Dundee
responsibly.
absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Dundee are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And so the action is resumed. Great vision. Ronaldo finds himself offside. And it's Van Dijk. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's burst through! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Xavi Alonso.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that has put paid to that. Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. He's being urged. Oh! That is some save from Khan! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one. And this is... And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Almost an hour gone. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. That's going across goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking. Tries to pass it through. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Great, there's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Romero spots it and intercepts. Well, that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Dundee clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the pass is intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldo is flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh no, this does not look good. He's in, chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.